Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video, we are going to understand how to notify team on Microsoft Teams for new Google Ads lead. So do you also use Google Ads to generate more leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here, I'm doing the same. I'm as a transportation service company and we use Google Ads to generate more potential clients for our business. So now what I want is that as soon as a new lead is generated from my Google Ads, automatically I want to notify my team on Microsoft Teams about the new lead received so that my sales team can follow up quickly and efficiently. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Google Ads and Microsoft Teams. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video, we are going to understand how to notify team on Microsoft Teams for new Google Ads lead. So as you know that I manage transportation service company and we rely on Google Ads to attract new clients. So to keep my team updated in real time, I want to set up an automation that sends a notification to our Microsoft Teams channel whenever a new lead comes in through Google Ads. This ensures that our sales team can immediately follow up with the potential customers, answer their inquiries and schedule transportation service promptly. By automating these notifications, we improve response time, enhance team communication and ensure that no lead is missed, helping us to grow our client base and improve our service efficiency. So to do all of this, I have simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we're going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in. And as soon as we're going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here, you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So over here, I'm going to click on access now to access my Pabbly Connect account. And as soon as we're going to click on access now, right over here, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we are going to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save this workflow in this folder which is automations, and on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I have previously created to save my workflows in. And if you wish to learn how to create a new folder or a subfolder where you want to save your workflows, you can click on this learn more hyperlink given right over here. And now it is asking me for the workflow name, so I want the workflow name to be how to notify team on Microsoft Teams for new Google Ads lead. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers, so over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. And by this you can finally understand that the actions are response towards the command given by our trigger. And in order to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. And for my trigger application, I'm going to select it as Google Ads. So I'm going to look for Google Ads, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And as soon as we are going to select our trigger application, it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So over here I want that as soon as a new lead form entry is made, my workflow should be triggered. So over here I'm going to select my trigger event as new lead form entry, and as soon as we're going to select it, it is giving me a webbook URL and also the steps to follow in order to connect our Google Ads account with our Pabbly's workflow. So what we are going to do is first we are going to copy this webbook URL and then we are going to follow these steps. So it is saying sign in to your Google Ads account. So over here I'm going to do the same. I'm going to open my Google Ads account, and as you can see that this is my Google Ads account. And you can also notice that over here I'm using a test account or a dummy account and I'm creating my first campaign. So yes, I'm going to get the test details only of my lead. So what we have to do is we're going to scroll right over here, and as you can see that it is saying add features to your ads to get more clicks. So what I want is that my trigger event is new lead form entry. For that I have to add a lead form in my campaign, right? So for that we're going to add a lead form in our campaign. I'm going to click on see more, and as you can see lead forms. So yes, I'm going to add a lead form. For that I'm going to click on add lead forms, and as soon as we're going to click on add lead form, forms right over here, it is going to ask me for the options which I want to add as questions. So where I'm going to select the name, the phone number and the email. We are going to move on forward and we are going to look for lead delivery options, and as you can see, lead delivery option. So I'm going to open it, and as you can see that now it is asking me for the webhook URL and the key. So what we are going to do is we are going to paste the webhook URL which we copied from our workflow, and we are going to enter a dummy key right over here. And after entering both of these details, we have to click on send test data, and as soon as we're going to click on send test data, yes, you can see test data send. So yes, we have successfully sent a test data to our workflow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response of the test data or not. And yes, you can see Pabbly has captured response A, and over here you can see the test data received. So again, I'll just let you know that I'm using a test Google Ads account. That's why I've received the test data. If you wish, you can definitely wait for your live lead details entry. And if you don't wish to wait, you can also generate test data and create this workflow, and then further Google Ads will run automatically. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step. As soon as we are going to receive the response, and over here you can see that in our response we have received the email. Over here you can see the first name, last name and the phone number received. So now using these details only, I'm going to send a Teams message on my Microsoft Teams channel. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received from my Google Ads, automatically Pabbly is going to capture the details of that lead. So yes, with this we are going to move on towards our action step, and now for my action application we are going to select it as Microsoft Teams. So I'm going to look for it, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it, and as soon as we're going to select it, it's asking me for the action event. So over here I'm going to select my action event as send message in a channel, and then we're going to click on connect, and as soon as we're going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Microsoft Teams account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and then we have to click on connect with Microsoft Teams. And as soon as we're going to click on connect with Microsoft Teams, over here you can see that it is asking me for some permissions. So I'm going to read all the permissions, and then we are going to click on accept and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on accept, Pabbly is safe, and as soon as we are going to click on accept right over here, yes, you can see authorization successful. So this means that we have successfully connected our Microsoft Teams account with our Pabbly's workflow, and now it is asking me to select the team and the channel. So over here you can see that in my Microsoft Teams I've created multiple teams and multiple channels, but over here I want to send this message to my sales team and the channel is journal. So over here I'm going to select the same. So for my team I'm going to select it as sales team, and after selecting my team as sales team, we are going to select the channel which is journal. So over here I'm going to open my workflow again, and for the channel I'm going to select it as journal. You have to keep in mind that you have to select the same team and the channel you want to send the message to or the message in. So yes, now it is asking me for the message. So I want the message to be this, which says new Google Ads lead alert. We have just received a new lead from our Google Ads campaign. Lead details, name, phone number and email. Let's follow up swiftly to secure this opportunity. Team, stay on top of it. Every lead brings us closer to our next big deal. So yes, we are going to enter the details of our lead right over here, which is the name, phone and email, but we are not going to enter it manually, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Google Ads as our trigger application. So we're going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we're going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So with here I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the name, right? So let's suppose that I'm going to enter the name right over here like this manually, then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. But if we are going to map this from the previous response, suppose over here you can see the first name. So let's suppose we are going to map the first name, put a space and then the last name, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. Same, we are going to map the phone number too. Over here you can see the same, so you are going to map it, and same we are going to do with the email too, and over here you can see the same, so you are going to map it. And as you can see that we have successfully mapped these details. Again, I'll just let you know that these details are the test details. You are going going to receive the live details of your lead if you're running a live Google Ad account. So yes, now after entering all of these details, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request right over here, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response which says that we have successfully sent a channel message with the same details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my Microsoft Teams and check for the same message. And yes, you can see that we have successfully sent a message which says new Google Ads lead alert. You can see the same lead details and the same message. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected Google Ads. For the trigger event, we selected new lead form entry. For the action application, we selected Microsoft Teams, and then for the action event, we selected send message in channel, because I wanted that as soon as a new lead is received from my Google Ads, an automated message in my Microsoft Teams channel should be sent notifying my team about the new lead received. And yes, we were successful with our workflow too. Over here, you can see the message I sent to my Microsoft Teams channel. This ensures that our sales team can immediately follow up with the potential customer, answer any inquiries, and schedule transportation service promptly. By automating these notifications, we improve response time, enhance team collaboration, and ensure that no lead is missed, helping us to grow our client base and improve service efficiency. Yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the workflow or the video, you can directly comment on this video, and for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.